Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing FTB One. And last time, we went to all the trouble to make all the parts to upgrade our angel ring to the final Endarium tier, and then we forgot to make it. So let's go ahead. We should have 18 Endarium to make the 2 blocks with. And there was something else we needed. We needed Endarium glass. Okay. That's something we'll have to make a recipe. So I guess we didn't go to all the trouble to make all the recipes. But we can do this in the induction smelter with regular hardened glass, which I believe we already... Oh, that's our borked recipe for the experience confection. I think we already have, yeah, regular hardened glass. Anything more in the induction smelter, we'll have to get a better crafter. There we go. Now this one will hold, what? 8 million? And this one holds 16... One, two, three, one... Yeah, 16 million. So that's a significant upgrade. We shouldn't have to worry about... Well, we weren't running out of... we weren't running out of power before. We won't run out of power now. Now we found this glimmering wheeled pathfinder map out of our fishing setup. I just pulled it out of the chest there. I don't know what it is. I know that there's something, X marks the spot, and that we ought to find out. So we're gonna go take a little trip. On our way out, this stuff's from Create. I don't know if it might be worth setting up a digital miner out here to get this kind of thing. What do we have here? Are these just mystical flowers? Yeah. Well, X on the map is right here. I don't know if we're looking for something underground. Let's find out. Oh, there's dripstone caves down here. I don't know if this is what we're looking for. I guess we're still pretty high up. There's more cave. I wonder what's hurting him. Maybe dripstone? I don't know. Well, downward. Oh, there's Skulk. And a lot of Skulk. That's a Shrieker. I don't know if there's an ancient city down here. We're only at wide 12. I don't know if this is what we're really looking for. It sure is something though, isn't it? I'm still not over the new cave generation. It's so cool. You fly around down here a little bit. A little laggy. These are all new chunks. Yeah, I don't... These tortoises. I guess you can harvest the minerals that are on their back. But I guess we're gonna go back to where we were. And keep heading down. There's a geode. That's cool. We don't, I don't think we have a way to get calcite automatically. Well, onward and downward. Well, we dug all the way down to bedrock. I don't know. See, it took us to some place. There was a little sliver of unexplored terrain right here. It took us right there. So I don't know if maybe we were misled because it was sending us to part of the world that we kind of already been to. And I assume it's a structure we've never seen. I don't know. Maybe we'll find another one. The next thing I want to do, I want to get deeper into Apotheosis. We looked at the armor over the last few episodes. And I want to look at the rest of it. And all kinds of interesting mechanics to do with enchantments and all sorts of things. So the first thing we're going to do is make a Chronicle of Shadows. This is the guidebook to the mod. We got the adventure module with all the affix loots and different things that we've seen already. The enchantment module is what's next. Let's go up to our enchanting setup. Now you'll notice we have these three things down here. And right now there's nothing available to them. Let's see if we can have like a random pair of boots lying around. Pair of diamond boots. Okay. So you see we've got Eterna, current value of 15. We got Quanta, 15%. And then Ethereal Purity makes rare more common. This increases randomness, and this is how high you can enchant. Notice that, 15 means 30 levels. This goes up to 50, and we can increase it even higher with high quanta, although that gets random. Now you can read all about that in the enchanting power section. We've got our base power, that's the level we spend. The quanta and rectification. Does it tell us what rectification is? Not really. The enchanting seed, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's a vanilla mechanic. Enchanting stats, here we go. Eterna. Each point of Eterna increases the maximum level by 2. So like we saw, we have 15 Eterna available, and we can enchant up to level 30. That's plain vanilla. Quanta gives us variance. Final power is equal to whatever this value is, multiplied by the base power. Higher quantum, it's less consistent, you get a bigger power range. Arcana controls rarity weights, and how many enchantments we get, so we'll wanna crank that up. Okay, and rectification improves the quanta roll, or makes it worse. It's negative. Clues, that's interesting. I don't know how that works. So we've got Infusion Enchantment. Only uses the third slot and will let us overspend experience. If we have the correct stats, the third slot will light up. Interesting. Well, I don't know what the recipes are. Maybe we'll find out. Okay, that's simple enough. We got the info menu, a helpful screen. I didn't notice. Okay. Everything we can put on boots. And here's our slider. If we went up to 35, I guess. We have all these different boots that we could put, all these different enchantments we could put on boots. Not boots we can put on enchantments. I guess we could place the books and, stomp on them. That would count. But it's not really what we're trying to do. So what we want are these fancy bookshelves. Now we'll see the Hell Shelf increases quanta, which will increase the randomness, and it'll allow us to bring Eterna up to 22.5. That should allow us to enchant up to level 45. We got these fancy Hell Shells where we can enchant even higher. Blazing Hell Shells, which take our clues down, and the glowing Hell Shells, which are a significant boost to Arcana and to Quanta, I guess. Now we got 2250, we've got the Infused, we've got the Crystalline. The Heart Forged turns our rectification down, which is bad. And it's got a heck of an arcana. And there's nothing stopping us from mixing and matching these. It looks like... Hello. It looks like the pearlescent end shelf will allow us to enchant up to 80. We've got these shelves of Seabound Rectification, Hellbound Rectification, and Enfused Rectification. We've also got these shelves of Sight. We've got a Library of Alexandria. I think for the shelves, what we're gonna want are these Draconic look the best in terms of just raw power. So we'll need regular end shelves, which is Dragon's Breath, and it looks like any bookshelf. That's not too bad. Now, clever us, we remembered to get a bunch of Dragon's Breath the second time we fought the Ender Dragon. We did not remember the first time. But that should be plenty. What we don't have are tons and tons of dragon heads. The pearlescent we could do a couple Draconic. Let's start with the regular end shelves. Oh, look at this character. We gotta go back to the end and get some end stone. This is, looks like a Wither Skelly boy, doesn't he? He's something. He's not that tough. He's only a rare boss. Now this is the sort of thing we were looking at last time. I love this flight ring. We might end up making a jetpack, though. The jetpacks are basically the same as the rings. They're just, like, different aesthetic. Okay. Wow, that's our armor toughness that we were looking for. For the boots. I don't know if we can get armor toughness on boots anymore. But we gotta head out to the end and get some, what do you call it? Some end stone? And I want to see if I can pick up a couple dragon heads while we're at it. You got those bosses spawning out here about once a minute. It's like comically dangerous out here. If you stand in one place too long, some of them will start summoning Vexes at you. We had to come a long way out to find this end city. I'm very glad for the structure compass. That's a big help. And it's absolutely miniature. Barely anything here. Certainly not a dragon head. I don't even think there are even chests in here. Nah. Onward! Oh, there's another one like right here. You can still kind of see that one over there, yeah. This is much better. Does it have a ship? Doesn't look like it, does it? Well, let's raid the treasure. Okay, so gems. That's nice. 6.5 attack damage? That's serious. Unusing on a diamond shovel. Why not? Oh, take emeralds. We'll take compressed iron. Oh. Aha! Okay, okay. Okay. That's a great sword. These aren't bad either. Take them all. Holy crow. Those are great. Here we go. I'll go deal with this character. We found a couple interesting things in the chests in the last one, including a pick that we could socket. Looked like a sword we could socket. And we'll have to see, we'll take a quick look at the chests in this one, and then we'll start just looking for ships. But let's see what this one has for us. These are usually the good chests, I think, right? Okay, let's see. Stop worm. We'll have to get into pneumatic craft too, see what that's all about. Okay, okay. And Wixie shards, cracked gem of the samurai. 18 base crit damage, that's not bad. Fancy pants. Sweet shovel. Alright. Now we did find some things from the artifacts mod while we were out there, and I'm gonna replace the cat ears with the night vision goggles. Very fancy. Now last time we found an issue with the Apotheosis gear and the smithing table. We had a socketed thing, tool, armor, whatever it was, that we tried to upgrade to netherite. Now it may we may just crash again. Yeah, okay. So it looks like the Apotheosis gear, trying to upgrade it to netherite is perhaps not the best idea. Okay, I've reloaded. I found something curious. You see that? The netherite ingot I used to crash the game. Doesn't stack anymore. It's glitched out. So we'll have to see. This here, like I was looking at this sword. 1.75 cold damage and another 10.25. Now this one has 11, but it's also got sharpness 5 on it. And this pick is pretty fancy. This shovel is pretty fancy. I hate to give up the netherite, but that's just kind of the way it goes. I needed some food from all this crashing and reloading. These milk bottles, you can make them as long as you've got milk in the system. You can make the bottles right in the fluid encapsulator. That's pretty cool. We were able to make ourselves a bunch of cheeseburgers. No problem at all putting the gems in. So that's good. I tried to put another gem of the samurai in here. I can't. I wish I'd put this one in. That's the way it goes. Live and learn. Oh, we are gonna put this tyrannical gem. Well, let's see. That's plus 5%. That one's plus 6%. So we'll test here. Now we shouldn't be able to add that if our understanding is correct, right? But we should be able to add this guardian gem and get a 15% increase on everything? Or no, 13% base lifesteal. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. But I will take plus 2.75 attack damage. Okay. Now before we enchant these up, we ought to make the end shelves. Whoops. Here we go. We're gonna make 15 of these. Oh, we gotta teach it how to make bookshelves? Okay. Alright, we'll just get rid of these. Oh nice, our books stayed up. And we'll put these in their place. We'll just run these along here. Alright. Now we got these two fancy ones. I don't know what happened to the other dragon heads. I don't know if we used them or what. So this one's fine. Our helmets got enchantments. Our boots have enchantments. Let's demonstrate with the shovel. Or how about the axe, right? So now we could enchant all the way up to level 98. Nature's Blessing, Riptide 6. It's all pretty serious. Excavate 7. That'd cause the shovel to dig out in a bonkers big area. Oh, experience boost 5 at 78. That sounds pretty good. Now, this isn't the whole story. There's more we can do here. I want to take this anvil, and okay, we can enchant the anvils, and we want to. But there's a few more things that I would like to have, not the least of which is some levels. And now that I think about it, we're not going to enchant the tools directly. We're going to do books. Now, one thing I would like is some rectification. We need an infused sea shelf. And we need a normal sea shelf. We have pufferfish. We don't have prismarine. Oh, yes, we do. Okay. We'll just make some prismarine bricks. Here we go. We'll need 6 of them. And what was that? A bottle of water? Let's see. I think it was a bottle of water. A regular sea shelf. Yeah, just a water bottle. Okay. Okay, there's our sea shelves. Now what we want to do is the shelf of sea rectification. We'll need some honeycomb blocks. Still got plenty of honey from our poor... Oh, we're going to need 4 more, aren't we? Yeah, we're making 2. I was originally only gonna make 1, but we might as well make 2, right? Oh, we need the infused sea shelves. Okay, that's right. Let's go upstairs. Now to do the infusion crafting, we need at least 22 Eterna, at least 15 Quanta, and at least 10 Arcana. Let's see. Well, it looks like we have that much. We could get Soulbound, or we could get Infusion at level 98. That's not really what we're looking for. So what we're going to do we have torches? We have torches. We're going to start blocking the shelves and see if we can get Infusion at a lower level. This will block a bunch of them. Let's see. Okay, that's probably one too many. So let's see now. Soulbound, Soulbound, and Soulbound. Let's block over here. Okay, it's still Infusion at 74. There's Soulbound and Infusion at 52. I feel like we're getting warm. Infusion's still at 52. That took it one too many. Okay, we got it at 46. I took one shelf out. Whoops. Here we go. Infusion. And we are going to need... we're just... Okay, yeah, good. We're just going to need 2. I thought it might be 4 around. So there's that. And Infusion at 46 again. There we go. There we go. Now we should be able to get our... Those are the infused. We need the rectified. There we go. 2 shelves. So that'll give us 10% rectification. But we can do better. We could take them with gilded blackstone. I don't know if we have that kind of gilded blackstone. We might. We sure do. And these 2 will give us 20% rectification. And we can take these, and we'll need some purpur. That'll give us shelves of infused rectification, and 2 of those will give us a total of 40%. And I think that's pretty good. Now we should be able to pop these down right here. They should be just fine. Now there's another thing that I'd like to make. It's got to involve, okay, we don't have a recipe for it yet. I keep getting confused as to how this works. We want hell shells. We are going to want a good amount of them. We'll need to teach this thing how to make nether bricks. We're going to want another machine if we're really going to want to automate this. We're going to want something called an alchemical imbuer from thermal. It'll make potions for us. We'll have to teach this thing how to make it constant in gear. And a couple more things. Let me get this set up. Now I've already got this system set up to pass liquid around. We've got a crafter down here and an importer up above. We're going to have to teach this thing how to make awkward potions. Just like so. Like so. That's what we want. Nether wart and water will make us buckets worth of awkward potion. Now we're going to throw that right in here. And then for the hell shelf, I believe it's potions of regeneration. Yeah. So, awkward potion and a gas tier will give us that. I'll run that over. And then we're going to want to bottle it. So that will be done in the fluid encapsulator. We'll get 4 potions per gas tier and per... we'll get 4 instead of 3. And we get 3 doing it on the vanilla way. That's the wrong machine. Fluid encapsulator. There it is. We're going to need 4 of these. Let's watch it go. So here's our imbuer. Oh, this doesn't have power. Duh. I'm trying to keep this all nice and clean up here. I keep forgetting that I need to run power behind the wall here. So now it's cooking. Not going super fast, but we got some integral components that should help take care of that. Oh, one more thing we need to do is set this to fluids. And now it'll take the awkward potion out, put it into the refined storage system, put it back in with the gas tier. We'll get our potions of regen, which will go down into the fluid encapsulator, and we'll be in good shape. Now we're going to need 4 infused hell shelves. Okay, we've got 51. We'll take the shelf out again. 46 is really close enough for me. We'll just get these infused. Now what we're doing with these is we're making an enchantment library. We just need a bunch of vanilla ender chests here. We have everything else. There we go. Awesome. Let's take this upstairs. We're going to put this down right here. How does it work? Let's see. Enchantment library. Storage system for enchantments. We insert books. Enchantments are stored as points. Each library has highest level of enchantment it can store. Excess enchantments are voided. Interesting. Books are generated. You can place books in the output slot to add enchantments. Max level that's ever been inserted. So, the Library of Alexandria is the higher tier, right? We would need to infuse at level 100 for that. So, we don't have that many experienced confections, but we'll probably get there. Take these torches off. So how does it work? We got sharpness 3 here, right? So we put it in. Sharpness, max level available 3, because that's the highest tier I've ever put in there. Costs 1 point. Okay. Also sharpness 3. Still max level 3. Progress 1%. Interesting. Here's sharpness 3 again. Let's see if there's another sharpness 3 right there. Like, okay, no. Alright. I should have made a sharpness 4 in retrospect. Okay, look at all those points we can store. That's interesting. Maybe what this means is that this will hold 16 of the levels as in max level? What else would we want to put in here? Like, what do we use? We got Thorn... Oh, well, Swift Sneak. That's hard to come by. Points stored, 4. Points stored, 12. It will cost 1 point, and I guess extracting level? Maybe that means what level we have to be? What else can we put in here? What else would I like? I'd like protection 4 is what I'd like. Let's see. Here's a power 3. Okay, well here's Swift Sneak 2, right? This should just add. Whoops, that was the wrong one. Oh well. That should just add to the points stored, maybe? Interesting. Okay, we did find a protection 4 book. And some more Swift Sneak. Yep, that took it up to 7. Okay. So we can just kind of keep, like, dumping stuff in here. But eventually, we'll fill it up. Like, let's say... I don't know if I want to put Soul Stealer in here, really. Going to. Let's see, there has to be some reason we want the Library of Alec. Ooh, efficiency. Okay. Efficiency and feather falling. And it's like we've got all of them. Where does this stop? Okay, so I have no idea what the level capacity 16 refers to. We got way more than 16 enchantments in here from feeding this thing books. Obviously, these are not all max level 1, so this is a significant amount, and it's not the amount of points you can store either. Now here's a question. Nope. Okay. What we can do, though, is take all of this enchanted gear that we've gathered up downstairs, right? And throw it into the disenchanter that we made last time. Very nice. Now here's a thing I didn't realize. The disenchanter gives these to you all on separate books. That's really interesting. And it works just fine on the Apotheosis armor. No crashy. Now let's say we wanted to mess with this sword. We could take it over here. And, disarming, life-stealing, teleportation. Might be cool, but who knows what else we would get. Books, we could, spearfishing. All very fancy. But our levels are a little limited right now. So what we can do now that we have this thing, right? Can we do anything with this? Okay, yeah. We can select what we want to put on it. So we got max level 2 for looting, which is perhaps not what we're looking for. But we could spend the 2 points. And we don't have it available anymore. And we could put mending on it. And we can go ahead, get sharpness up to level 3. Oh, it's putting it on a book for us. Okay. It's just showing us what we could put on a sword. We'll want sweeping edge 3. Unbreaking 3. I don't think we need to worry about unusing. Alright, now here's a question. We used all of the, was it all of the sweeping edge? Yeah, now sweeping edge isn't on the list anymore. I would go back on if we had another sweeping edge book. Okay, that's pretty cool. And I think that's gonna about do it for this time, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.